Hi guys, so in the last video we reviewed highest common factor so that we can be able to really get into the meat of the matter, which is factorization using highest common factor. Alright, so let's go. Factorization by HCF. Alright, so just a quick reminder, seeing that slide is missing. Factorization is expressing an algebraic term as a product of its factor. Let's look at an example with just numbers. So let's say I had 6. Then I could express 6 as a product of its factor. With factors, it would be 6 multiplied by 3. Also remember that in mathematics we use bracket for multiplication, so this could actually be written as 2 times 3, and the bracket is representing the multiplication. Alright, so let's go. Remember, we're factorizing using the highest common factor, so that is what we have to identify first for the expressions that are given. Factorize the following: 36x cubed minus 6x. Alright, so question 1, what's the highest common factor for the coefficients? That's the highest common factor for the numbers. 6. Okay. And what is the highest common factor for the letters, the variable? We only have one letter and it's common to both, so we know that we'll use it. X, and we know that we have to use the one with the lowest power, so between x cubed and x to the first, what's the one with the lowest power? X to the first. So then our highest common factor would be 6x. Now when you're factorizing, you take out the common factor and then you divide each term, by the common factor. So how did we get what is in the brackets? We did this. We divided 36x cubed by the common factor. So 6 into 6, 1. 6 into 36, 6. Recalling from the indices video, if you're dividing indices, then you subtract the powers. So x cubed divided by x to the first power would be 3 minus 1, so that's x squared. So that's how we got x squared, 6x squared. And then for the next one, again we divide the next term by the common factor, the same HCF. So 6x into 6x, 1. 6x into 6x, 1. So that is how we got our answer right here. And remember, the bracket means multiply, so it is now expressed as a product of its factor. 6x multiplied by 6x squared minus 1. That is our answer. Let's look at another example. 24y to the 5th plus 8y squared plus 16xy. What is the common factor for the numbers? 8. What is the common factor for the letters? Y. X is not in all of them, so it's just y. So our common factor would be 8y. Then now, we have to divide each of these terms by the common factor in bracket. So when we divide, 8 into 8, 1. 8 into 24, 3. And we can just say 5 minus 1. So that would be y to the 4th. Y to the 4th power. And then 8y squared divided by 8y. 8 into 8, 1. 2 minus 1 leaves y to the first power. Next one, 8 into 16, 2. Y cancel y. That leaves 2x. Alright, so that gives us our answer. 8y open bracket 3y to the 4th plus y to the 1st plus 2x. And once you are able to do these divisions in your head, you don't actually have to do this step. You can move from here to the solution. Another one. What is the HCF for the numbers? 15, right? Are the letters there common to all? Yes, x and y is common to all. So we look at the lowest power for x. That's x cubed. And the lowest power for y. Y to the 5th. So our HCF would be 15x cubed y to the 5th. And then we have to divide each of the terms by the same HCF. So 15 into 15, 1. 4 minus 3, 1. So we're going to have 1x. And 5 minus 5, 0. So no y would be left. 15 into 32, x cubed y to the 5th into x cubed y to the 5th, 1. 2 times 1, 2. 15 into 45, 3. 4 minus 3, 1. So we'd have x. 6 minus 5, 1. So we'd have y. Another one. What's the highest common factor for the numbers? 6, 9, and 12. 3, right? And for the letters, A, B, A, B, A, B. So A, B is common to all. So then we look at their powers and choose the lowest one for each of the variables. So a to the 4th, a squared, a cubed. So a squared is the lowest for the a. B cubed, B to the 4th. So b cubed is the lowest for b. So our HCF would be 3a squared, b cubed. And we divide each of the terms by the HCF. So 3 into 6, 2. 4 minus 2, 2. So we'll have a squared. 3 minus 3, 0. So that means no b is left. 3 into 9, 3. 2 minus 2, 0. 3 minus 3, 0. So no a, no b is left. 3 into 12, 4. 3 minus 2, 1. So we have a. 4 minus 3, 1. So we have b. And those are the examples. So I hope you now have a better understanding of factorizing using the highest common factor. Keep calm. Jesus was a bad. See you in the next video. Remember to subscribe and like and share. We'll continue factorization.